My flow's over your head, I enjoy the aerial view. My flow's over your head, I enjoy the aerial view. My flow's over your head, I enjoy the aerial view. My flow's over your head, I enjoy the aerial view. Get it on,
yo. Immortal technique sits on a throne of bones that belong to little kids that were stolen from home. My open air concerts are destroying the ozone, creating tumors on the side of your head like cell phones. You motherfuckers are clones. I'm the original, the prototype for the most psychotic individuals. Clinical studies prove fucking with me could be bloody. I used to keep a straight razor in the back of my cubby, but now I keep it on me, the Cuban link, you and your buddy. I can look into your soul whether you hate me or love me. That's why I think some of the most beautiful people are ugly, corrupted by money, drowning in a bottle of bubbly. It's because of me that your army retreats in disgrace. Your people love you, but not enough to die in your place. I use Chinese philosophies to murder the case. The sound of one hand clapping is my gat in your face. Your foundation got cracks in the base like a dope fiend, choking your broken dreams in a spy hunter smoke screen. Puffing herb in the car while I'm stroking your queen, jerking off while I'm laughing cause my jokes are obscene. It be the triple team faction coming like a chain reaction to break down your satisfaction is what I'm feeling when I start wheeling and dealing on the corner. Rappers get caught up in a verbal slaughter because I could come with multi-syllabical lyrics, you can hear it. I'm murderous like David Berkowitz, verbally hurting is throwing serpents at kids. You don't know me, but you heard of me, bitch. It's like that when I come through on the track, whether it's a Biggie classic or I'm up in the street. Immortal technique, I damage your physique or rip the concrete from out under your feet and beat you to sleep with the technique that I got. Technique immortal, stepping through interdimensional portals back to when hip-hop was just the sound on the block. But now you hear the sound of the Glock, and that's why you can't have events like Hoodstock, but the hood still knocks and it still be listening. Niggas frontin' like they glistening, but yo, I'm not really checking for that. I'm rather checking for raps. I don't care about the chick that's singing your hook. I'd rather hear the knowledge that you read from a book.
This hip-hop verse is gonna present somewhat of a change, somewhat of a revolutionary exchange. See, in fact, it's gonna be directed to all the Uncle Toms of the 20th century and the 21st century to come. See, because they think I'm propping up, but we prop up too. The underground spiritual revolution of hip-hop.
Immortal technique dispersed from verses. The gospel of fallen angels that live below the earth's surface. A sermon written by the CIA for Catholic churches. I'll make you look back on your life and think that it's worthless. Murderous curses leave the population nervous. When I burn it's beyond recognition. The song is a mission, bomb your position. How you gonna read the future, nigga? When your palms are missing, I'm stronger than corrupted religion. Stuck in the system of syllables, I chop up at intervals. I'm the sickest, most ridiculous nigga. Sicker than sickle cell, sick of myself. A white man's prison, a brown and black man's hell. I flip a topic from universal to microscopic. Burn out your optics and make you listen to me like conservative America's motherfucking version of history. But now I'm reconnected with the culture you stole. Lyrical symmetry into 2 gunshots in your soul. The cop shot Diallo right in front of his home, and Giuliani don't got a conscience like Ariel Sharon. Rappers are clones manufactured by the industry, dismantled but now produced independently. The government wants to take away freedom of speech, and it becomes real when niggas don't prosper and teach.
Reflection of all of your rejections, but is it the ejection of all mental rejections or the fantasies? How you fabricated our reality, but this will cease to be. We woke from the sleep, now we're seeking a solution to see the revolution, not social revolution, not the revolution. That's why we're choosing to die standing on our feet and live a life on our knees in the belly of the beast.
Fuck the money, power, respect. Just get million thugs from the projects with high-tech text to press to push the tech. Disembowel Colin Powell without death threats. Dick Cheney over in the prison industrial complex. Smack them like Ike Turner with the burner like Nat Turner. X them out like Malcolm, turn them into powder like Malcolm. The outcome similar to Mao Zedong when we kill the wretched of the earth like France Fanon. The proud host with the loud toast, allowed most to invade the compost, close for a diesel compost. I'm setting the trend, sending a message by Lenin. Fuck a confession to a reverend in hopes to make it to heaven. I'm spraying Mac 11s where the infidels lay for what they did to Fred Hampton in the name of Fidel and Che. The Young Lords and the Black Panther Party. The Jose Marti of this rap shit, taking it back like Marcus Garvey when I spark this. Like a dialectical Marxist to break forth light like dawn in the night's darkness. Although our wisdom is in prison in a system of contradiction, I give vivid descriptions of our fiction against its jurisdiction. And promises life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. In a society of death, slavery, and depression from loneliness, where the missionaries turn the narcs, performing suites on the streets. Whips turned into gavels, nooses turn into electric seats. Our elected officials are weak, but why should we vote when the jury of our peers can't even judge us? It's a hoax, you know me, the type to make John Locke bleed. in order to supersede the enemy and succeed. For the future of my scenes, I believe. And first we need to conceive strategies to be received. Cause the future for us is either death or jail. There's no just us versus the co-intel.
We're sipping the reflection of all of your rejections. But is it the ejection or more mental rejections or the fantasies? How you fabricated our reality, but as we cease to be. We woke from the sleep, now we're seeking a solution to see to the pollution, not social revolution, not the revolution. That's why we choosing to die standing on our feet and never light on our knees in the belly of the beast.
Yeah, nigga, we out here in the middle of fucking nowhere, machine gunning niggas down. Don't knock at my door, and don't be a fucking soldier that don't stand a tent and come together as a unit. Otherwise, you go in the firing squad too, motherfucker. It's a rap.
Darker than Sicily, ripping above the averages. You hold no weight like bitches after miscarriages. And your label produces no kids like gay marriages. I'm disparaging every fake thug rapper in sight. That's why your faggot ass will never make it into the light. I crack your skull when I smash your face into the mic. And now you know what I'm like. I'll Suge Knight the industry. I feel like the spirit of Nat Turner got into me. You're infinitely hopeless. You sound like shit when you spit live like Jennifer Lopez. I'll massacre a rich rapper and all his broke friends and go to Club Cheetah, rocking some blood-soaked Timbs, party crashing, animal fucking model bitches, leaving their stick figure anorexic pussy in stitches. My verbal blitzes outshine your offense. You watered down nonsense, and I'm 200 proof, choking a local youth in his homemade vocal booth. You're a fucking incompetent killer like Ray Caruth, and I'm Technique, the rawest nigga ever produced. I spit nastier than regurgitating period juice. So burn your fucking rhyme book, stay warm and put it to good use. Cause I'm about to drop like frozen airplane shit through your roof. And I'm sick of fake hustlers telling lies to the youth. You never robbed Dominicans, and you couldn't sling rocks if you was Palestinian. You broke motherfucker, you cats don't burn rubber. You niggas can't even get a fucking cab like Danny Glover. You ain't hardcore, I'll smack the shit out of your mother. You wanna be gutter, I'll leave you laid out in the street. Sign yours truly, the motherfucking Immortal Technique. They say the odds against me are crooked and impossible, like I was born with a hole in my heart. It's an obstacle and left to die by the doctors in the children's hospital. But I never lose hope, success is psychological. The world is volatile and the street is my education, shaping the nation like the blueprint of a mason. While Shawshank record deals get you raped on occasion, so I'm focused on my economic situation. I'm like the little kids on TV that dig through the trash. I hustle regardless of the way you talk shit and laugh. A lot of niggas drop science, but they don't know the math, cause they mind is narrower than the righteous path. It's funny how on the block niggas that kill you for cash, but never raise the gun to cry out freedom at last. The Cold War is over, but the world is still getting colder. Atlas walking through the projects with the hood on my shoulders. I would like to raise my children to grow to be soldiers, but then a general would decide when their life would be over. So I work hard until my personality split, like the Black Panthers into the Bloods and the Crips. They said I'd never be shit, but now I sit and reminisce like Yeshua Ben Yosef flipping through Genesis. Ignorance is venomous and it murders the soul, spreading like a virus, running rampant out of control. So if I should ever fall and get caught in a hustle, let them know that I died while I fought in the struggle. From the hood rats to rich kids lost in a bubble, spray painted on the streets and in the subway tunnels. Write it down and remember that we never gave in. The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look in yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? Immortal Technique in the streets, back on the hustle, cause 3 strikes to get you life for stuffing cracks in a duffel. Upstate behind steel gates, attacked in a scuffle. Razor blade stuck on the side of pencils, hacked to your muscle. But the emptiness is what bleeds you to death when it cuts you. And it's the lawyers, not the inmates, scheming to fuck you. Trying to fight the system from inside eventually corrupts you. But that's what you get when you put a corporation above you. And it's the people that love you that seem to hurt you the most. Sometimes when they die, you find yourself cursing a ghost. But you make success, nobody delivers your fate. Sometimes you give and you take, since prehistoric vertebrates crawled out of the lakes. And that's the truth about life, more to do with the ghetto than your car rims or your ice. Cause even though we survived through the struggle that made us. We still look at ourselves through the eyes of people that hate us, but I'ma make it regardless of the trumped up charges and semi-automatic barrages that empty the cartridge. Post-traumatically scarred kids that try to be brave, cause niggas backstab each other just to try to get paid. Turn cannibal like knights during the crusades, afraid of responsibility, addicted to greed, beating a girl, purposefully losing the seed, as if we bound to the destiny we used to receive. So if I should ever fall and get caught in a hustle, let them know that I died while I fought in the struggle. From the hood rats to rich kids lost in the bubbles, spray painted on the streets and in the subway tunnels. Write it down and remember that we never gave in. The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look in yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? I used to wonder why people don't believe in themselves, and then I saw the way they portrayed us to everyone else. They cursed us to only see the worst in ourselves, blind to the fact the whole time we were hurting ourselves. I used to wonder why people don't believe in themselves, and then I saw the way they portrayed us to everyone else. They cursed us to only see the worst in ourselves, blind to the fact the whole time we were hurting ourselves. I used to wonder, I used to wonder. Yo, you're not as cold as me, motherfucker, stop pretending. I'll murder you in front of your crib like John Lennon. Rip the tendons out of your muscle to cut the tension. I'm beyond your comprehension, like related subatomic particles in fifth dimensions. Suspension in your breathing is what I'm leaving, until a legion of demons whisper the meaning of life in your ear, right before they make your motherfucking life disappear. But just cause you hear the multisyllabic grammatical, don't compare me to rappers that are on sabbatical, cause I never did business in little fucking Italy. I play checkers on triple-decker tour buses in Tripoli. The way that you typically bicker with me inexplicably is a mystery that pisses me off ridiculously, because I'm lyrically beyond your level scientifically, specifically spitting out the spick in me prolifically. I'm the majority of America futuristically. After I die, fuck my music, you'll feel me spiritually. Darker than Sicily, ripping above the averages. You hold no weight like bitches after miscarriages, and your label produces no kids like gay marriages. I'm disparaging every fake thug rap in sight. That's why your faggot ass will never make it into the light. I'll crack your skull when I smash your face into the mic. And now you know what I'm like. I'll shook knight the industry. I feel like the spirit of Nat Turner got into me. You're infinitely hopeless. You sound like shit when you spit lob like Jennifer Lopez. I'll massacre a rich rapper and all his broke friends and go to Club Cheetah rocking some blood-soaked Timbs, party crashing animal fucking model bitches, leaving their stick figure anorexic pussy in stitches. My verbal blitzes that outshine your offense. You watered down nonsense, and I'm 200 proof, choking a local youth in his homemade vocal booth. You're a fucking incompetent killer like Ray Caruth, and I'm Technique, the rawest nigga ever produced. I spit nastier than regurgitating period juice. So burn your fucking rhyme book, stay warm, and put it to good use. I'm about to drop like frozen airplane shit through your roof, and I'm sick of fake hustlers telling lies to the youth. You never robbed Dominicans, and you couldn't sling rocks if you was Palestinian. You broke motherfucker. You cats don't burn rubber. You niggas can't even get a fucking cab like Danny Glover. You ain't hardcore. I'll smack the shit out of your mother. You wanna be gutter? I'll leave you laid out in the street. Sign yours truly, the motherfucking Immortal Technique. I hacked the Pentagon for self-incriminating evidence of Republican-manufactured white powder pestilence, Marine Corps flak vest with the guns and ammo, spitting bars like a demon stuck inside a piano, turn a Sambo into a soldier with just one line. So here's the truth about the system that fucked up your mind. They gave Al-Qaeda $6 billion in 1989 to 1992, and now the last chapters of Revelations are coming true. And I know a lot of people find it hard to follow this, cause subliminal bigotry makes you hate my politics, but you act like America wouldn't destroy 2 buildings in a country that was sponsoring bombs dropped on our children. I was watching the towers, and though I wasn't the closest, I saw them crumble to the earth like they were full of explosives, and they thought nobody noticed the news report that they did about the bombs planted on the George Washington Bridge. 4 non-Arabs arrested during the emergency, and then it disappeared from the news permanently. They dubbed the tape of Osama, and they said it was is proof. Jealous of our freedom, I can't believe you bought that excuse. Rocking our motherfucking flag don't make you a hero. Word to ground zero. The devil crept into heaven. God overslept on the 7th. The new world order was born on September 11th. And just so conservatives don't take it to heart, I don't think Bush did it.
Why?
Because he isn't that smart. He's just a stupid puppet taking orders on a cell phone from the same people that sabotage Senator Wellstone. The military industry got it popping and locking, looking for a way to justify the Wolfowitz doctrine. And as a matter of fact, Rumsfeld, now that I think back, without 9/11, you couldn't have a war in Iraq or a defense budget of world conquest proportions, kill freedom of speech and revoke the right to abortion, tax cut extortion, a blessing to the wealthy and wicked, but you still have to answer to the Armageddon you scripted. And Dick Cheney, you fucking leech, why don't you tell him your plans about putting your pipelines through Afghanistan and how Israeli troops train the Taliban from Pakistan? You might have some house niggas fooled, but I understand. Colonialism is sponsored by corporations. That's why Halliburton gets paid to rebuild nations. Tell me the truth, I don't scare into paralysis. I know the CIA saw Bin Laden on dialysis in 98 when he was top 10 for the FBI. Government ties is really why the government lies. Read it yourself instead of asking the government why. Because then the cause of death will cause the propaganda to die.
Underground technique.
Underground Railroad.
Stop playing.
The mighty EO
Immortal
Dub.
technique.
The mighty EO Dub.
Everybody.
Yeah. Immortal technique. You know, Harlem to South Africa. That's how it goes. For the head warmers. You know what I mean? It's for my peoples. Insomniac, I can't sleep. It's real, son. Mic check. Hey yo, yeah. I'm a rebel that'll fire missiles at red dawn. But before I issue the order to send bombs, I want presidential money like execs at Enron, and gold digging porn chicks for me to spend on. But I'ma only pay for one night stay at the Ritz. I won't even get you a towel when I spray on your tits. I'm not a misogynist, I just like it when girls are misogynists. So pop shit and I'ma smoke you and your bitch moms. I'm ambidextrous, the microphone cause switch palms. Immortal technique, psychotic nigga to spit calm, misinterpreted by the media like Islam. I love the underground, but not enough chicks in a thong. What the fuck? How could beautiful women be wrong? Tech load clips like they were hits from the bong. That was supposed to be the end of the song, but it's not. The freestyle got me stuck in the zone. I can't stop. Brainwash commercial hip hop, the government plot. But I'ma shoot down the propaganda stuck in your brain, like the military did to the 4th terrorist plane. That was ill, but shut the fuck up and let me explain. What good is fame and flossing when you stuck in the coffin? And who the fuck you gonna run to when I make you an orphan? I'm metamorphosizing into something you thought I could never be. Ghetto engineered sickness without a remedy. My heart pumps nitroglycerin and Hennessy. Twisted chemistry, cry blood and I bleed venom. Never subliminal, clear with the message I'm sending. Bending the space-time continuum just to get to you and blast you so hard it'll kill the person next to you. So in retrospect, remember and don't fucking forget, y'all are walking dead people, y'all just don't know it yet. Yeah, nigga, it's on. You know what time it is. I'm out. Harlem, nigga. It's for all the devils coming here and take your head off. Vamos la mierda. Immortal technique, the profile of a wanted man. Persecuted everywhere by the Blue Klux Klan. Cops don't stop and search us cause they think we a threat. They making money for the prison industrial complex, extorting hookers for sex and then arresting them and murdering people of color instead of protecting them. You killed Patrick Doris Martin and disrespected him. Now most cops would disagree with the shit that I spit, but I got 41 reasons to tell you to suck a dick. You mobile facsimile of living fecal matter. You're a walking piece of shit, you deserve to be splattered. Faggots with nightsticks giving brothers an enema, cause they're racist like classical Hollywood cinema. Systematically chasing our people and abusing them, like Romans genociding Jews in New Jerusalem. Guns don't look like wallets, how the fuck we confusing them? We losing them every day and it's getting me pissed. They barely admit that racial profiling exists, but politicians still condemn it, sounding hypocritical. Innocent victims are getting statistically typical. I resist arrest, I don't wanna be taken alive. I'd rather die standing than live kneeling broken inside. A cop stopped me once and cocked a loaded gun in my grill, and that's the reason that I have no fear of being killed.
Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot.
Some pieces of life are really hard to swallow. Nowadays I hit you with a harder tip just hollow. No justice, no peace like Diallo. I'ma do what I gotta do to stand my ground, hold my peace. Frozen in these ice cold streets, which only get hot when cops is on blocks with heat. With little or no conscience, yapping your nonsense. Need to fear God instead of having his complex. Police patrol herds of cattle and tame. Sad and sick of seeing certain individuals slain. Like my man Lawrence got bucked at point blank range by a coward ass cop, splattered part of his brain. Not knowing in seconds he causing infinite pain. It's you, your whack crew, whole damn setup I blame. Playing judge, jury, executioner, shackle and chain. Tell me how you live your life every day with no shame. You're only paid to do your job, so what else do you gain? I fight the power to the last strip of blood in my vein. Bitch, half-witted, flat-footed son of a swine. With your fellow fags and yellow cabs coming from mine. Go ahead, eat your donuts and walk your whack meat. I stay away from most beefing and the other white meat. But if shit hits the fan, I resort to true action. How about we play a game? I throw slugs and you catch them.
Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. Violence in me reflect the violence that's around me. That's why police get stabbed and shot. That's why police get stabbed, get stabbed and shot.
He told me that you have good game. Let me see your master game.
We back, niggas. BKLYN act, niggas. Yeah. Beat my magic fingers. Yeah. Capital Peasy. Block McCleasy. ICR. Mr. Metaphor. Immortal technique. Yo, check this shit. Yo. I'm a beast of the underground, hotter than lava rocks. You don't know what time it is? Then go out and cop a watch. When drama pops, we fade niggas out like a barbershop. Y'all talk a lot, we stomp pimps out in the parking lot. Step on my block, that's a mistake. Like when the condom pop, we got you pay. Who let you rap? You gotta stop before you get shot. Like Big and Pac, 2 shots to your arm and your crotch. We bombing your spot, we got it on lock. Please believe I got the heat up the sleeve. So sick, I'm a living, breathing disease. A heathen in sleeves, who wants a piece of the cheese? When I creep through the trees like Vietnamese, reach for the breeze before I lift your feet off the leaves. Now you eager to leave, get back in your seat. While your lady feeling on my meat like a Catholic priest. Like LL in the back of the Jeep. We swinging episodes, the tech will blow, your neck explode. Now you got extra holes aside from your ears, mouth and your nose. A fully composed masterpiece, I was fully exposed to the altar beast in my heart. I'm sick in the head, don't become the quick and the dead. I got a 6-shot revolver lodged in my esophagus with 1 bullet, 8 million stories in this world untold. So in my notebook is where I put them. You just a junior like Cuba Gooding.
I was insane in the brain, and I might just kill a man like Cypress Hill. Throw him off of a cliff with his head shaved. My chest caved, smoking CI's backwards. Type to walk the black hoods, black hood, black gun. Magnums big enough to pistol whip you while sitting. I beat you into submission till both of your eyes are missing. Knock your teeth out, give you gashes over your face while the beat down still pending like an open case. Y'all'll take me to court, that's how y'all do things. When I beat you down, you'll scream out Sue like Wu-Tang. Choke you with a belt, pull your pants over your head. Range over both of your legs, oops, it's over, you dead. Say goodbye now, niggas getting wiped out. And I ain't gon' stop till there's blood all over the White House. Tell George Bush to call Bill Clinton and have him call Monica Lewinsky, cause the boy's spittin'. I'm sick with it, they got me watching my rear view. I'm looking for Seal 2 to stomp him with steel shoes. When I was born, they put me inside my grave first. I'm looking for God in the Garden of Eden he made first. I found the serpent and choked his ass so fast he reversed the process of Earth's birth to the first Earth. I'm Pearl Harbor to the third power. I'm like the Japanese, the way I'm clapping when I'm packing heat. I'm like the summer when you feel the heat. I'm like bullets from Pakistanis that's worth to my baby mammy. I spit sicker, malt like a verse. Got it wrapped like turbans. Watch how I swerve to the left. Ben Laden bullets burst in your chest. Big gun, big bombs, big bullets, AK in the vest, nigga.
What you thought? I forgot how to spit? Spit hot shit to stick like the top of my dick. Walk when I talk, some of my words is stalking. My dart stings and plucks your vein like guitar strings. I'm harboring the criminal's thoughts like a priest in a pew, listening to children whispering in the dark. Sins of the heart, if you're smart, you swim with the sharks. Your vision is blocked and locked like with a prisoner watch. So in the battle, no doubt I'ma win. You going out on a limb, snake, I have you jumping out of your skin. I'm sick, like multiple sclerosis. My cult can kill your closest kin. Sins can only be found through hypnosis. You gotta crack my skull to pull out all the multitude. Personalities is culpable for what I've done to you. I'll come for you to sculpture you with scalpels. What do you prefer to lose? Your genitals are 2/3 of your purple ooze. I murder crews with surgical tools and drill bits. So when they ask kids what I did with this shit, he killed it.
Yeah. If you ever try to floss on me up in the cypher, your platinum will fall apart like it was made of the mica. You think you nice, but I'm nicer like Razcast, Punisher, and KRS in a jean splicer. Fuck a Bentley, I'll run you down in the Chrysler. My shit is raw like cocaine, stuffed in a diaper. I shared cells with lifers when I was stuck in prison, smoking Buddha like I was burning someone else's religion. I lift my leg to urinate on conservative Christians, cause you never seen a dog hold his dick while he's pissing. Listen instead of bitching at the shit that I'm ripping, cause intellectually murderous spitting is copywritten. You can't compare what you're kicking to what I verbally did. I'm the lord of the flies, nigga, cause I'm murdering kids. Run up in your crib without a fucking camera crew and confiscate your plaques for doing things that amateurs do. Sabotage, break down the industry, damaging you, a runaway slave. That's how my stamina grew. I come through walking on water like the Messiah. I make bitches lose their mind like Mariah. Set tracks on fire like Betty Shabazz. And when I fuck, I burn rubber like Dominican cabs. Ironclad armor, spit like a submachine, and burn your block to ashes like nuclear submarines. Ill bitch, put your finger in your ear. It's squishy in there, right? That's cause I just raped your fucking brain.
Crazy tech. Yo, I spit a 5-star motion picture. Let's skip the previews. I'm throwing razor blades, y'all flipping teaspoons. Get to know me. I'm your girl's tenderoni. I'm the man in the whip with the plates in the back. Blinking members only, and we ain't taking applications. We the team that got the baskets breaking 5 championships without a talent agent. I'll be on the rail, I'm be on your scale. I'll kill your lawyer and I will pee on your deal. And I ain't trying to be funny, I'm just trying to see money add to the game and keep the economy running. I'm going anywhere life takes me, cause there's gotta be something. And by the time I'm out the game, see there'll be probably nothing. I'm trying to move to the left and keep y'all in the middle. I got the butter handle, y'all always double dribble. Y'all been suckers way back since your mother's nipple. I double dare you to step, feel the trouble hit you. Y'all got it backwards like pussy, so wise up. People look too hard and get their eyes stuck. I swing my dick in the air, cause I'm that fly fuck. Live about to erupt, better slide. We keep it hard, y'all half steppers stay al dente. Y'all better get the fuck up like Pharoah Monche and put your hands where my eyes can see. I'm MJ on the mic, so come fly with me. It's Mr. Meta, do the math, 7 minus 3. That cat breaking out the church with the bride to be. 1 week later, she cooking me broccoli. 2 weeks later, her cousin's on top of me. 3 weeks later, I'm up in her family with the keys to the crib and the Camry. I plan to see the world and the outer limits without no gimmicks. It's met now, out my business.
How can we be sure of anything? keeping it raw. Keeping it raw. Keeping it raw. Keeping it raw. Keeping it raw.
Yo, shut the fuck up. My life like a photo shoot. Superman style, switch clothes in the phone booth. So loose, James Bond proof with a go-to. Showing truth, how to move blue in the war zone. You suit like wonton, without chips like Bonton. Blow your face up calm, smack you with bomb palms. Be explosive, Independence Day rewind. God on stage, wise men see Ray shine. Oh, your mind up, get slain, you playing piece of rain. You a rookie, thirsty to bust, but you can't aim. Now we move frames like museums with big names. Get slain on the D train, disclaim your fame, denounce your name. Say your soul like that chain. It's rain for you thirsty birds, eat my words. I slurred some of the illest verbs on these curbs. Trucks swerve on the verge, now the power to splurge and make them
keeping it raw. Wanted by the law, for keeping it raw. Wanted by the law, for keeping it raw. Wanted by the law, for keeping it raw. Wanted by the law, for
I'm the reason that the rest of your life is obsolete. Off the gun, I'll wave my hand and lift you off of your feet. Hold you above the city and drop you onto the street. Elevate your dead body and watch history repeat. As I drop you from the stratosphere back to the concrete, then I'ma send a psychic probe to bomb your fleet and psychologically reconstruct all of your peeps. I'm like the body snatchers on the cover, you shouldn't sleep. I penetrate deep with murderous tactics. I'm raw like AIDS patients that are sexually active, who don't tell the people that they've up what they contracted. I'll smack the top of your head and leave your body compacted. I impact the earth, causing worldwide emergency. You couldn't face off with me during plastic surgery. I don't need to destroy you with the communist insurgency. I'll just look at you and leave you bleeding internally.
Keeping it raw. Wanted by the law. Keeping it raw. Wanted by the law. Keeping it raw. Wanted by the law. For keeping it raw. Wanted by the law. Keeping it raw. Wanted by the law. For keeping it raw. Wanted by the law.
Immortal technique and C-rays, two dark men that use a mic to spark men like Phil Hartman, and point blank or miles away like the greatest marksman. When the devil takes a human form, then I start men from Chicago to Compton, New York to Boston, spitting automatically. Don't make me get on some record label mentality and start pimping every single member of your family.
Wanted by the law.
Yeah, I got some last words. Oh God, y'all. Son of a gun on punishment, my father was a strychnine. Spooked by the tales of the crypt keeper in signs. Opposite of MLK, I'm a violent brother. Slash a girl's best friend, call me Diamond Cutter. I freestyle like runaway slave Olympics. Abstract, regular, complex simplistics. Throwing stones at tanks, I rock heavy metal. Battle me, boy, I wish you would like Geppetto. I'm fully dressed but naked, authentically fake it. Earthquake shaking like my wife's vibrations. Windstorms hit like uncertain arrivals of lizards. Now stand close to walls like number 4 to blizzards. I smoke that, save them to puff later. Gun clips, sun spits with tremendous force like tongue bricks. Drop hotness like addicts of Tabasco. Invasion, sea race, stronghold plague, born blazing.
Keeping it raw. Keeping it raw. Keeping it raw.
JS1, technique, lifelong, yeah. I only roll with true master turntablists who switch up records, making whack and needles kiss. Not these amateurs only relying on playlists. My man JS1 will make vinyl say ouch
From the cuts and scratch, even technique can vouch. While y'all DJs just learning to speak with hands. Most disc jockeys ain't really moving no jams. Just sitting back, getting under the table payola. Weak mixtapes with MCs writing trash with Crayola. My peeps be fader freakers, spinning crate exclusives. Juggling wax, got ears bobbing off the new shit. My wannabe DJs got me sleep during they mix. I feel like slicing an axe and detaching fingertips. Now all you gotta do is take note and watch real turntable technicians show y'all the ropes. Respect due to DJs who represent every day, all day. Let this shit here play.
DJs who play that real hip hop, not for popularity reasons, but for the love of the art.
Turntablist,
audio technician, JS on the wheels of steel.
To break a beat, cut, scratch, and transform.
Ground original. I don't need MTV. I can smash your click like 1, 2, 3.
I conduct guerrilla warfare throughout the PJs. On the government controlled by whack DJs. Playing watered down commercial cause of payola. Taking orders from the label on the two-way Motorola. Spit solar rays on DJs who think they raw. Right before I break your fingers off in the car door. Then I'ma give your girl a C-section with a chainsaw. And graffiti my name with the blood stains on the floor. Hardcore on a fake turntable is brother. You whack niggas blend like yellow and purple colors. Motherfucker, nobody wanna hire a decoy. You couldn't spin in the club as a fucking b-boy. Cause juvenile cats don't get the big picture. Give me that Vestax and go back to your Fisher Price mixer. I'm about to hit you like the Pentagon after I take off. Yo, JS1, cut this motherfucker's face off.
Cut like a guillotine.
Any question?
Peace to DJs who play that real hip hop, not for popularity reasons, but for the love of the art.
Turntablist,
audio technician, JS on the wheels of steel.
To break a beat, cut, scratch, and transform.
Ground original. I don't need MTV. I can smash your click like 1, 2, 3. 3, 3.
Yo, Sectarian, in effect, traveling through constellations with mixed master, serial wife, killing villain, IST, Beastie Boys, and you're tuning to my man, JS1. Check him out.
Yo, you're not as cold as me, motherfucker, stop pretending. I'll murder you in front of your crib like John Lennon. Rip the tendons out of your muscle to cut the tension. I'm beyond your comprehension like related subatomic particles in fifth dimensions. Suspension in your breathing is what I'm leaving until a legion of demons whisper the meaning of life in your ear right before they make your motherfucking life disappear. But just cause you hear the multisyllabic grammatical, don't compare me to rappers that are on sabbatical. Cause I never did business in little fucking Italy. I play checkers on triple decker tour buses in Tripoli. The way that you typically bicker with me inexplicably is a mystery that pisses me off ridiculously. Because I'm lyrically beyond your level scientifically, specifically spitting out the spick in me prolifically. I'm the majority of America futuristically. After I die, fuck my music, you'll feel me spiritually. Darker than Sicily, ripping above the averages. You hold no weight like bitches after miscarriages. And your label produces no kids like gay marriages. I'm disparaging every fake thug rap in sight. That's why your faggot ass will never make it into the light. I'll crack your skull when I smash your face into the mic. And now you know what I'm like. I'll shook knight the industry. I feel like the spirit of Nat Turner got into me. You're infinitely hopeless. You sound like shit when you spit lob like Jennifer Lopez. I'll massacre a rich rapper and all his broke friends and go to Club Cheetah rocking some blood-soaked Timbs, party crashing, animal fucking model bitches, leaving their stick figure anorexic pussy in stitches. My verbal blitzes that outshine your offense. You watered down nonsense and I'm 200 proof, choking a local youth in his homemade vocal booth. You're a fucking incompetent killer like Ray Caruth, and I'm Technique, the rawest nigga ever produced. I spit nastier than regurgitating period juice. So burn your fucking rhyme book, stay warm and put it to good use. I'm about to drop like frozen airplane shit through your roof, and I'm sick of fake hustlers telling lies to the youth. You never robbed Dominicans, and you couldn't sling rocks if you was Palestinian. You broke motherfucker, you cats don't burn rubber. You niggas can't even get a fucking cab like Danny Glover. You ain't hardcore, I'll smack the shit out of your mother. You wanna be gutter, I'll leave you laid out in the street. Sign yours truly, the motherfucking Immortal Technique.
Yeah, cause a lot talk spit, but when the spot's hit, you're not hip-hop, you look like you listen to Kid Rock. I'm battling a fucking new kid on the block. Yo, this shit is not gonna stop. If you suck the fucking judge's dicks, you couldn't blow the spot. He came to New York, but he looks scared. He's not really prepared. The only projects you ever seen are at your high school science fair. The only way you win this battle is if I let you. You look like Captain Crunch's overweight nephew. Get the fuck out of here. I lost you into this stratosphere. You don't want to have down. I'll disrupt your raps and capture rappers and catapult. I'm the soul that won't lie. Let's do a brother. From the Bahamas to Baja, Mawa to Milwaukee. I'm walkie-talkie. I'm stalking you through. Yeah, fuck you. You can babble at the mouth, but I don't listen to you. Yeah, I glisten too. I shine like a pearl that you find on the undersea world. You're just a girl, punk-ass bitch. You probably stitch on your own click. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you're gonna get beat. I see you down the Christopher Street, sucking some dick. Fucking free weed. Yeah, that's you. Time's up. Yo, now you're in trouble. I never knew John Candy had a fucking stunt double. Nigga, you're not worthy. You don't need a fucking bridge. I'll smack your ass back to Jersey. Get the fuck out of here. It looks like a rap DJ. Looking like a fucking albino freeway. I just laugh at you. Yo, you don't know the technique, so don't tell lies. I'll shoot your mom in the back and fuck the bullet hole until she dies. Time's up. That's it.
Yo, you're about to get abused today. This is Freestyle Friday. You belong on Written Tuesday. It's preposterous to talk back. They got me battling a black rhinoceros on track. You've been ripping rhymes from a page. Craig Mack, tell your stunt double to get off stage. Yo, don't try to be tough. I'll end your career like you caught a case of pump. Dog, you ain't the one. You look like Cormega's illegitimate son. Yo, don't stand there, try to ignore me. I'll stick my head up in your girl and pull your seed out prematurely. Immortal technique, the rawest kid you ever heard of. Murder your whole style.
Let's go, man. Shaheed, do your thing. Go ahead, us.
Yo, when I pull out, you got to run. You don't, I send you to heaven to meet Big Pac and Pun. I'm about to get signed, so I'm having fun with it. Next year, this time I run with it. I'm the best in the game. I know that you hate this. Shave off your mustache, you look like a rapist. Who you know eat rappers like Cheerios? Shaheed, I'm in everybody's stereo. Oh, you don't think your girl is the hooker type? Mexican, you're a RuPaul lookalike. Shaheed, take the toaster, come through the... Yeah.